Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Finger Lakes Racetrack here on Tuesday. It is the 30th of May 2023. Going to look at the fifth race in the Finger Lakes, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Let's look at the fifth race, which is an allowance optional claimer purse $26,000. Race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards, never won two races since January 30th of 2023, which never won 4 races here. Optional claim price 20 grand. Field of 7 horses going to the main. The distance of ground of 1,200 meters if you want to go with that, or the distance of ground of 6 furlongs on the Finger Lakes main track. 1,200 meters, 6 furlongs here, and it gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. That's why I'm showing this diagram. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number, where are we? I'm going to go with the number 3 horse, Guns Blazing. Let's go 3-1-4-5 in the superfecta. 3-1-4-5 super, top selection of 3 horse, Guns Blazing. This 5-year-old mare by Firing Line, Rachel Sells trains, gets sewn up in the saddle. The horse's most recent outing came in 9th of May, so it's coming off the quick turnaround of about, let's say, 3 weeks, which is kind of quick for this time of year, at the Finger Lakes, I think. 5 furlongs in allowance race 50, 25,000, and the horse won by length that day, and he was dueling on the front end. He quickened up and he got the job done at 11.5 to 1, coming back with a 74 career best buyer. That was a very good run off the bench. Coming here today, getting extra furlong, has faced tougher horses in the past, so it's not the world's toughest race for her. I think the horse can get the job done and run another very good race here today. You know, that 9th of May race was the horse's first starts in Saratoga. 14th of August, to be exact, at the spa. 6 furlongs and claiming 16,000. The horse finished third by 3.5 lengths that day, and he was with them early on, had the lead for a split portion, got caught late, just got beat by better horses that afternoon. And then the 21st of July at Monmouth, not Monmouth, at Saratoga, 6 furlongs in the mud and claiming 12.50. The horse finished 7th by 6.25 lengths that day. This horse was just wide and never getting into it there in the bottom end claimer. And then a claiming 10 at Belmont, 6 furlongs last June. The horse finished 4th by 4.75 lengths that day. And again, just wasn't really getting going. Horses won 5 times in the past. Once last time out in the Finger Lakes debut, and before that, the only one of 2022, or one of 2 wins in 2022, came on the 7th of April at Aqueduct on the slop. 6 furlongs claiming 12.50. Went in by a neck from a tracking trip. Was stupidly wide on the sloppy track, but that's where he wanted to be. And the horse got the job done. A very good race there. And then won the 2022 debut in a claiming 25,000 at Aqueduct in non-3L. Went in by 4.25 lengths. This horse didn't break so well, but after that was basically winning on the front end, a very good race. Has been training well locally, has a lot of speed here. It wouldn't surprise me if this horse gets the job done. I think a horse for the late pick 4 would be the 1-horse Tool Cat. Neither race last time out here on the 9th of May, going 5 furlongs. She won by 2.25 lengths, but you know, she looked like she just, you know, was a little bit lackadaisical early on. I do think second off the break, getting extra furlong, I think she could go up with the buyer number and really get a good race. I'll use her on the ticket also. But to recount my selection for the 5th in the Finger Lakes, let's take the 3-horse Guns Blazing. Give kudos to the 1-horse Tool Cat, 3-1-4-5 super, 3-1 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.